We heard it a million times. Oh yeah, this is about the Mary suit. They actually changed the picture back. The picture that used to be before is for the girl from Kill Bill, but the Mary Sue. I am shocked that this site is still online and not has gone bankrupt. But the Marvel Cinematic Universe is dying, and they're gonna be complaining that the Marvel Cinematic Universe is dying. Instead of pointing to the actual problems of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, we have all heard it a million times. Marvel has lost its way. But thus this week of World Fan God's announcement for Fantastic Four Deadpool Wolverine. Hopefully you're excited for the next Marvel project. I don't think anyone really cares about the next Marvel projects, okay? You know, these projects I believe that Marvel isn't fairly to scary to a larger audience. The largely male critical baiters cannot relate. Uh, yeah, we can't relate to bad movies. Yeah, we can't relate to bad movies. Uh, I think it isn't very hard not to relate to a bad movie. Okay, because people don't like Madame Web, people don't like the Marvels, Quantumania. Okay, all this bullshit, all these TV shows that absolutely no one cares about because no one uses Disney Plus. Okay, as much as Disney will like to tell you people use Disney Plus, you know, sometimes portability put on certain social categories isn't explicit, it's implicit. Meanwhile, this has not been is a consistent discriminatory behavior causes harm in criticism circles. It doesn't seem to be understand how our viewers' implicit biases impact the film. According to American Psychological Association, implicit bias is a negative attitude which is not consciously aware against a specific social group. The one, okay. So they're just going off about how we're racist if we don't watch the new Marvel movies, how we're sexist. The same bullshit they have been trying to tell us for the longest of times. Because we won't watch the Marvels, we won't watch Madame Web. How dare you not watch Echo? How dare you not watch Secret Invasion? How dare you not watch She-Hulk? How dare you not watch Miss Marvel? How dare you not watch Hawkeye? How dare you not watch any of these other city Disney Plus shows that they keep putting out that absolutely zero people watch? Okay, they say that people hold stereotypes about women and stuff that they don't want to watch the movies. Okay, yeah. Look at the food, beverage, and financial stocks in the market. So experts says value film industry has 42.5 billion, 145 billion. More than one for the actively seeks out reviews these Tuesday movies based on positive reviews. And these expert influences biases based in the market. Yes, Rotten Tomatoes and stuff still hold a lot of power. One for the movie goers still trust Rotten Tomatoes. That's pretty sad. Okay, they still trust Rotten Tomatoes. That's pretty sad. If you still one for those of film goers that still actively trust these Rotten Tomatoes scores, then there is clearly something wrong going here because Rotten Tomatoes is not a trustworthy site. We have known this for a long time, but again, I do not trust the Rotten Tomatoes scores because you're missing out on potentially a good movie you could like. But again, you trust the critic scores, so you're not gonna watch that movie because Rotten Tomatoes said it sucks. So yeah, they investigate the existence of impact on it. Let's look at the box office, okay? And then they're trying to tell you that ratings. Okay, they're throwing up these useless statistics that nobody cares about. Focus on film critic employed by 11 major newspapers find that reviews of black lead actor always supporting cast are 6% lower than other racial competitions. First of all, no one cares. Okay, nobody really cares all too much about this. Okay, first of all, only 1/3 of people actually truly trust Rotten Tomatoes. Of course, that trust of Rotten Tomatoes have declined very recently, obviously, with the Mario movie and stuff. But as a result, these movies are found of the poor percent of boxes. Okay, what does this have to do with Marvel movies? Honestly, this is supposed to be about Marvel movies. not about bias against black leads. Okay, yeah, this is about Marvel. Okay, and the Marvels and female actors. What does this have to do with black actors in lead movies? What does this have to do with this? This is about Marvel. Okay, this is about Marvel. Well, what the hell is this? They're making it about black actors and how it's how it's secretly prejudiced towards movies with black leads or black actors in it. Like black actors are like in almost like every movie. Okay, there's no implicit bias toward like this is what they're talking about. While the MCU seems to permanent critical response in black characters and lead roles of all the followers violate film critics as well. Hollywood has traditionally cast black actors in supporting roles, especially a low number of black people in society's lead roles in the group as a population. Again, what does this have to do? And now to talk about Black Panther. Yeah, the movie that had that you're not allowed that if you criticize the movie, you're a racist. Yeah. That movie. Okay. If you criticize the movie, you're racist. Okay. No. Okay. Was led to becoming the highest rated Marvel movie of all time. But then to talk about how people don't like the Disney Plus shows. First of all, I don't think nobody cares about these Disney Plus shows. Absolutely zero. Okay. Zero people care about Disney Plus shows. Okay. But again, this is supposed to be about men's biases against the MCU. Okay? Yeah. So basically saying that people didn't watch Captain America and the Winter Soldier because nobody uses Disney Plus. Okay? That's made people racist. Okay? Before we record the shows, Black Captain America versus PC into politics for 200 those because people just want to watch normal movies. No one wants to watch all these movies with woke ideological views, and these sites just can't see it. They just can't see it. Okay, this is why people who are the leaders of the woke mind virus are never gonna change. You're never gonna convince them to join against us. Okay, yeah. And then here we go again about, Black Panther. When we get now they're bringing up the January 6th. Okay, what does this have to do with? Okay, what does January 6th have to do with the MCU? Okay. What does Trump have? Okay, I'm just done with this. I wonder how much of the there's not much of the article left. What does Trump have to do with Black Panther? Okay, this article is completely 100% stupid. Okay, this is supposed to be about men's biases against the Marvels. How men didn't want to see the Marvels, but now we're talking about how people don't want to see black people in movies. And Trump is the reason why. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We're skipping the part about Trump. Okay. The mass extinction of local newspapers and the local film scenes across the country because people don't trust the media anymore. It's just that simple. Okay. They'll say that's because of AI. No, it's because people don't trust you guys anymore. Does anyone trust the mainstream media? Okay, and I was going into fascism because people don't trust the mainstream media. It's your guys' fault people don't trust you guys anymore. Okay, you guys tell fake news, and it's just as simple. People don't trust fake news. Okay, people don't trust CNN. People don't trust MSNBC or Kotaku. Okay, who defend or you're defending a $1 billion company, which is Disney. Okay, and you're defending products that no one watched, that people can't connect to. Okay, what made the original Avengers that people could connect to? Okay, they weren't toxic. They were normal characters. They saved the day. People could relate to them. Can anyone relate to Captain Marvel? I'm waiting. No one? Can anyone wait to see Hulk? I'm waiting. Okay. And can anyone wait to Ant-Man's daughter? I'm waiting. No one. No one cares. I see. Okay. No one cares. But apparently, if you don't watch the Marvels, you're a fascist. I guess I'm a fascist because I never watched the Marvels. I watched the first Captain Marvel. It was the most unbelievably boring experience I've ever had. Okay. What makes me want to see the sequel? And a crucial okay. This is about the Marvels. This article is about the Marvels. Okay? This article is about the Marvels, and you turn it into about how people are racist towards black people in movies. Okay? And first of all, I don't trust the critics on Rotten Tomatoes. Okay? I consider the critics to be biased towards certain movies on Rotten Tomatoes, those as well. And they'll complain that the 44% of top critics are 0.4% of critics are non-binary. Really? That's the thing. Okay, that's the thing you're concerned about the most. Okay, something that was created by TikTok. Okay, and that the only 20% of critics are women, and 1% are followed by non-binary. Okay, no one cares. Okay. Well, I guess next we're going to complain about the demographics of the MCU audience. Oh, yeah, 45% of the Marvel's audience was filled by women, while the audience was still mostly male, because those are the people who watch comic book movies. Okay, most people who read comics are male. It's just the fact of it. Okay, now we'll get to the article about the whole thing about the, about the Marvels here. Okay, they need to go greater equality and teaching men ideally from a young age that the world does not belong to them. Okay, I am shocked that the Mary Sue isn't bankrupt yet. Okay, men are the main audience that watches comic book movies. Okay. And Disney and Warner Bros. Is trying to find this out the hard way. Okay, men are the ones who go watch comic book movies. Women who do not. Women do not watch comic book movies. Okay, trying to make a feminist comic book movie isn't gonna make money. It isn't gonna make money. No one's gonna watch it. Okay, as well. And also, Marvel has had a whole poorly promoted movies now too, and TV shows. Okay, no one cares about them, But again, most people know these shows are coming, and most likely pilot them too. Okay, I wonder how many people pilot these movies and TV shows just so they can say, "Oh yeah, I watched it." Okay, there's also 8 comments on this. I wonder what the comments are. And we're not gonna get when all these critics could go on, when all these mainstream media could go on for that long. Okay. When is this gonna go on for that long? Because yes, there are people who do like the Marvels, like 10 people. Okay, but no one went to go see it. How could people like the Marvels if no one went to go see it? Okay, the Marvels didn't even break $100 million as box office. It did worse. I think it did worse than Alita. Yeah, I think it did. Yeah, it did worse. It did around the same numbers. And Alita was like a no-name movie of a character that nobody knew about. Okay, the Marvels is a sequel to a $1 billion grossing movie. Actually, the worldwide box office only had $99 million. It doesn't really matter. It says that's a difference in a few billion. But the movie did worse than Alita, domestically and internationally. Like, no one cares about. And yeah, why are you comparing the Marvels to Alita? Okay, it's because more people liked Alita, and that movie had more of a cult following, and more people actually liked that character than like any of these characters from the Marvels. Okay, I can't. I meant they have Marvels toys, and they're just saying that, collecting dust. because absolutely zero people want to see the Marvels as well. Okay, absolutely zero people went to go see this movie. Okay, absolutely zero people went to go see this movie. Okay, and of course you have inflation as well. Remember when we were saying that people going to watch that people should be watching Alita over Marvel, Captain Marvel? Well, Alita didn't win the first battle against Captain Marvel, but won the battle against the Marvels. Okay, especially if we adjusted for inflation, Alita, if it was released today, would have made $462 million. Okay, would have made $462 million and production budget adjusted for inflation is $195 million. Of course, that's adjusted for inflation. But Alita would have made way more money domestically than the Marvels if it was released today. If it was released alongside the Marvels as well. Okay, so the Marvels is, because of inflation, did way worse than Alita. Even if you exclude inflation, the Marvels did worse. Okay, I know why are we rambling about this. Okay, but we already showed you. Okay, and it already showed you what type of movie people really want to see. And Alita was a no-name character. Why don't we get a sequel to Alita? A movie that people actually want to see a sequel to, and not a sequel to the Marvels. That's because the Marvels made $1 billion at the box office. Again, Alita technically wasn't a box office success. It lost $20 million, which it easily made up through Blu-ray sales, and Blu-ray total $20 million worth of Blu-ray copies sold. But the Marvels, in every way, is an embarrassment to Marvel, and there is nothing they can do to defend this movie. But yeah, that Mary Sue article was an absolute train wreck. Calling us racist for not watching the newer Marvel movies. Goodbye.